Hey guys, I'm going to take a stab at my new Lutherish tone I got here. Got my 2006 made in Mexico Esquire with elixir strings that are all pretty worn out and dead, so it'll sound a little bit more like flat wounds. And got my twin reverb. It's cranked up a lot of the treble and took away a lot of the mid of the bass, so there's a little bit more of that sound to it. And then I recorded a bunch of backing tracks for myself, so let's see what we can do with this. Alright, I suppose I'll show you my amp settings here with the camera, so here we go. Bring this guy around here. Alright, now obviously, but the twin itself is very loud, so keep it down. The bright switch is on. So the treble I put it on 7, mid is on 4, and bass is on about 4 too. Reverb's 4. Speed and intensity both about 5. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that if you have like a Vox and you put on the same settings, obviously it's not going to sound like a Fender Twin Reverb. But most of the blackface amplifiers sounded very similar. Or if you're using something like a Line 6 that'll model it, about any of those like Deluxe Reverb, Super Reverb, twin reverb, maybe even a Bassman. A Fender, if you're modeling a Fender amp, or if you have one of those like Frontman or G-Deck, this will probably give you that right about setup. Of course, I'm basing that version off of Johnny's original version, which was obviously taken slower. It was actually more like a blues as opposed to what he did in the late 60s at those blistering tempos. But obviously I'm using reverb instead of slapback. But hey, I think it still sounds good. Of course, I didn't want to have to run this guitar into to my modeler, so I chose not to. Anyway, that'll be it. Probably make a lesson later. Fulfill some promises that I made a long time ago for you guys. So, do some of that for you guys. So, until then, see you guys later.